Robin. It has looked like Mitt Romney had the Republican nomination all wrapped up, but Rick Santorum's unexpected victories in 3 GOP primaries last night has Romney crying. What happened?
Indeed. Ebru reporter Kyle Schmoyer has been on the campaign with the candidates. He joins us today to give us an insider's perspective on what's becoming an unpredictable primary. Kyle, thanks for joining us.
Hey,
what are you seeing developing here?
You know what? Who saw this coming? We have so many pundits, analysts, everything now. They should all be out of a job. I mean, nobody saw this coming last night, and here we are, 3 for 3 with Santorum this morning. And his campaign, you know, is very grassroots. It's very much about him and his family and the direct people that support him. It's almost like a family reunion, if you will, when you go to one of his events or you go to like his campaign night yesterday. And they're going to try to ride this. Now, here he is this morning already down in Texas trying to collect some money to keep this campaign going. That's something he badly needs. Everyone likes to support a winner. He's getting that.
Now, you said he's a person who generates people. Having had met him, is there something about him that is extra special in person that we can't, that doesn't resonate on the television?
You know, I think that sometimes what you see is what you get.
Okay.
But I think the connection with him is he's very much connected to the ordinary person. And if you listen to him talk right now, he's trying to connect with middle America. He's trying to connect with the middle class, the working man, the blue collar. And for Republicans, you know, sometimes that is a challenge, and that's one thing that analysts say right now Mitt Romney is not doing.
So
Rick Santorum can do.
You think Santorum does it better and Romney is not making that connection?
And I think that that's what you see in some of these states right now. Minnesota, Missouri, Colorado, which was a total surprise for him to win in. What you're also seeing there is the evangelical vote. That's what he got in all these states, especially in Missouri, running away with that by 30 percentage points. You know, that's where he did well, and that's what he's hoping to do going forward.
Yeah, he obviously gets a conservative vote. The question is the delegates. That's going to be the final.
Absolutely, because you know we have to get up to 1,144 delegates. Some type of math throughout all these states get up to that number. One good thing right now, no one was talking about Gingrich last night, but on Gingrich's side, one thing that last night did with Rick Santorum winning all these, what it allowed was that Mitt Romney didn't run away with a lot of delegates as he thought he was going to keep adding up over the course of February. That's good for Gingrich, who thinks, I'm going to get back into this on Super Tuesday, March 6th. We'll see what happens with all that.
What does this do? What does this teach Mitt Romney, though, when he comes in as a surprise third in those areas? Let
me tell you something. When you go to a Romney event, it's very business-like. It's very professional campaign. You go in, you're there, you're out. I think what they're seeing right now is that maybe he's having a lack of connection with people. And that is what we saw in some of these Midwestern states. You know, having gone to school out in the Midwest, and those of us that have worked out there, you know that people like a connection with people. Sure. And so we've left Florida, where it was more about the ads and all that type of stuff. We're back to this retail politics, where it's important to meet the people where they are. A lot of people saying Mitt Romney just didn't do that over these last 3 states. He's going to have to jump back in and do that now.
Now, for having met him, do you think it's because of his business background that he approaches it more business-like, and that's what resonates?
You know what? The Romney campaign has been very focused, almost like they've been focused since 2008 when he lost to John McCain. They are focused right now. It is a business. He's trying to crank this all out. Maybe he needs to make more of a connection. That's what you're hearing from some analysts this morning. Very surprising. Going forward right now, what we're looking at, February 22nd, huge debate. We haven't had a debate in a while. It seems like we've had a million debates. Yeah. But on the 22nd, next debate in Arizona with Rick Santorum surging, Newt Gingrich, the debater, wanting to stay in this, and Mitt Romney, knowing that he has to come to play again in one of these debates. Should be a lot of highlights coming out of that. And then we wrap up this month with Arizona and Michigan primaries before we have Super Tuesday, March 6th.
Oh, that's great. This debate really adds to the excitement that's going on.
It's going to generate a lot, and I think people are going to be watching this to see how each one of those perform in that debate.
Yeah, what the takeaway is. Thanks so much, Kyle. Sure, we'll be back with more.
Well, in other news, as Syria